Look, it's 23rd MAB and we gone, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today we got us, Nicki Minaj, man. So I heard a fan threw something at Nicki Minaj, man, which is crazy. But she was in Detroit, so it's expected. Detroit is different. I love y'all out there, all my Detroit people. I love y'all. But y'all are kind of crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy. But let's go ahead and break this video down, man, and see what happened. Like button, sub button. Let's get it. Let's go.
Okay, you guys, so yesterday Nicki was performing in Detroit and a fan decided to throw something at her. Now, she did not take this very lightly or kindly. She
Look good
made
as shit.
sure she threw it right back.
Yo, Nicki, Nicki wind up. She put her whole body into that throw. She trying to knock somebody's head off. She put her whole, nigga, she used every muscle, nigga, her kneecap, her calf, nigga, her thigh muscle. She wanted to knock somebody's head off. Look at this guy, look at this throw. Nicki was heated.
And I don't know why fans don't understand that throwing things on stage is very dangerous.
I hate that.
I think the incident that I always think of is BB Rexa. When someone threw something at her while she was performing and she buckled. I mean, she couldn't even finish her show. That was a done deal. And her face was messed up. And I believe it was a phone that the fan threw on stage. But again, he ruined the whole show. And look at her face. But even though fans might mean well, I mean, let's be for real, you shouldn't be throwing anything on stage, especially a hard object. And this is how fans responded to what Nicki did. One person said, as she should have. I'm more impressed at her reflexes, dodgeball talent. Even if it made her mad, it could have hit somebody else. This is not good for her though. For a world star artist like her, she doesn't need this kind of reputation at this stage in her career. Now, don't get me wrong, I do feel like artists need to be careful because they can get sued even if the other person threw something at them first. But I mean, when you're speaking about just being a human being, you're not about to just be throwing stuff at me on stage.
Yeah, like all that is cool. Like I understand that. And the way that people temper is set up, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not tolerating none of that. Like she might have actually saw the person who threw it as well. You know, so she might have saw the person who threw it and tried to aim right at him. I don't know. But in the moment, you're not thinking about that. She from New York. She's from New York, where disrespect is not tolerated. Same thing out here in LA, New York, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, all over the world. We're not, even just being black, we're not tolerating disrespect. And you're over here trying to put on the show for all of your fans that came out and paid their hard-earned money, and somebody is dumb enough to throw a phone or throw whatever on stage. It's not cool. And so she probably tired. She on tour right now. She got a family. She got kids, husband to tend to, traveling. She might have took a red-eye flight to Detroit, the whole nine. If she get on stage and somebody start throwing stuff, you never know. She might have had a horrible day. He might have had a horrible day that day. Man, look, we all got emotions, right? We all are human. We all deal with certain things every single day. But that right there would have, boy, I would have lost my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care what it is. It could have been a sock. I would have threw it back. I'm happy she threw that shit back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have been cheering. Throw it back. Especially if that was my girl. I would have threw that shit right back. You hear me? So if it wasn't you, then duck. You hear me? If it wasn't you, duck. Simple. Get out the way. This is going back to the crowd full speed. Simple.
And expect me to just take it, okay? And that's just my opinion. But I do want to know what you guys feel about this. Do you feel like Nicki's reaction was justified?
Hell yeah.
Or do you feel like she should have held herself together a little more? But before I let you guys go, I want you guys to check out my interview I did with the real estate guru. I talk about how I got started with YouTube,
Is that her?
my journey on YouTube, some things with my personal life, and other things. So I'm going to put the link in the description below. You guys go ahead and take a click and let me know what you think. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later. Whatever. So I started my YouTube page and it just took off. What made them suggest you?
God damn, she fine. She fine as hell. Is that her? Is that the one, the video we doing right now? Is this girl page? She about fine as shit. Send it my way. I'm just playing. She beautiful though, for real, for real. Anyway, look. I want to say a little closing thoughts. People, y'all gotta stop doing dumb shit like this. Respectfully, I understand that you probably want to throw things up there that she can take home with her and all this shit. Like, I get it, right? You wanted to keep some of the things that you probably drew her, or you probably made her a scarf, or whatever the case may be. Find a way to get it to her without throwing it to her while she's performing on stage. It's hard to perform in and watch the crowd. She have thousands of people in front of her, right? And don't be throwing no heavy objects like a phone or like a boot or some dumb shit like that. Like, it's not that deep. Like, what do y'all expect to get out of that? Right? You can easily hurt somebody. Or what if you hit her in the head and she fall off stage and it could be, you never know. What if old girl, what's that girl name? Bexa Rec, the one that had the black eye? What if she would have lost her eye? Then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never that deep, bro. Like, y'all gotta sit down and chill. Like, I understand, like, I understand, like, a lot of y'all grew up with these artists and y'all love them to death, and y'all put them on a higher pedestal, and that's on y'all. Like, I've never been that type. I'm not a fan of nobody. I support who I support, but you would never see me fan out over nothing. Like, I'm telling you, you shit like I do, right? You breathe the same air I breathe. I am not you. You're human. I'm human. I'm not gonna do you like treat people like they're human, and because they are. I know. I understand they celebrities, and you feel like they're like gods and all that good shit. I get it, but they have the same emotions. They get tired like y'all do. They get tired just like me and you. They have family. They stress. Even though they rich, they still stress out about life. There's still things that happen. Even money can't save you from everything. So take that into consideration, man. Treat everybody like they're human and not like animals at a zoo. Cause that's crazy. Anyway, like button, sub button. Tell what y'all think down below. I'm gonna see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty.